Yeah, we can do them again. We just need them now. So like go on their door, knock. Swear someone's got a phone.
You alright, mate?
How's it going?
Sounds. He's got a parking fine there.
Hey?
Like white car on the end there.
What, from parking in?
I don't know. Is that it?
That's it.
Give me that.
Yeah, I need to stop having fucking days. Well, not that day off first.
I hate you.
Thanks. Have a good weekend.
Yes.
How are we gonna do it?
I don't know. Because I can shit a story me dead easy. I could have you go. I could have you going all day, mate. You know, like the apprenticeships with. Hey, go ask Johnny for the long stand. I could do all that crap. Do it after Brian's been.
Okay.
What's he got for me anyway?
How long will you take?
A minute. He's funny, Brian.
Okay.
Yeah, he's from Birmingham. All right. Hey, I'll get him. I'll say, listen, hey, go tell him. Go in the office and give that paperwork to Ross and just say, listen, you got a parking fine. Someone's got a parking fine on the car. Oh yeah, fair enough. Ah, good morning, Bri.
How are you doing?
Not too bad. What you got for me today?
3 pallets.
3. Told you yesterday you can't count past 2 because you got it wrong, didn't you?
Hey?
3 pallets. What have you got for me today? That's 3.
3. Do not question my intelligence, sir.
I'm not. You are the superior. You're the Messiah. He's not come out. He's not. I thought Dale was telling him. I'll definitely tell him in a bit, Eve. I will promise I'll tell him. Good morning, DCT, on this fine, lovely day. And what day is it today? It's the 2nd of April, 2024. Nice blue sky. Today I'm going to show you, this is for people who basically were not floor fitters, and it's just how simple it is to lay carpet tiles. There is a way. You're not just going to glue them, you know. So get the piece of ply down, nice and clean, and give that a bit of a brush. So basically, imagine this was your floor. If this was your floor in your living room or something, obviously make sure there's no cap on it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to show you the basics of it. I'm not a floor fitter, but anyone can lay carpet tiles, but there's a way to do it, and you'll get some floor fitter. Oh, you don't do it like that, you don't do it like this. Well, I'm sorry, but you know, this is not, we're not trying to split the atom here. And Yeah, you'll get people that say, oh, you've done this, but you're laying it in your living room. You're not laying it in the king's bedroom. Do you know what I mean? Or you're laying it in wherever, your dining room or so on. And it's very, very simple. I have laid them myself on one occasion, and I done my my own living room. So obviously, make sure, let's just pretend this is the floor in the living room, and anyway, today I'm going to be gluing down one of our carpet tiles, and it's artisan. And this one's called a rose. Get that in the focus if you can see it there. So yeah. And the first thing you need to do is with anything, you need to make sure the floor is clean. Like trying to glue wood to sand on a beach ain't gonna work. Make sure the floor's clean. Yeah, there are other things you may have to do, but for your house, you know, you could have moisture underneath the floor and stuff like that, but you're getting into complex procedures there, which, you know, I can't see you needing to do that for your house. You know, we're not on about big office blocks here that could have been abandoned for years and all that, whatever. So what we're going to do is just show you how easy this is to glue down, and also how to take it up. Oh, this is a lovely tile. This tile is it comes with the underlay, and as you can see it, the black stuff's the underlay, and obviously the top bit's the carpet tile. It is on par with me. This is why I'm doing it on this. This is why I'm showing you on this tile, because it's on par with my favourite tile. It's extremely thick and fluffy. It's just so nice to walk on. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is show you how it's done, and it's dead simple. Obviously there's more to it. You know, no living room is square. It may slightly bend over time as you're going down the room and stuff like that, but to glue these down, you if you're using our sticky stuff, good stuff, good stuff, give this a good shake, because if you don't, it comes out like Spider-Man, and you don't want it to do that. You want it to come out like a fog, and I'll try and show you what it looks like when it comes out when you don't shake it. So give it a real good shake. And this is just a quick demonstration. So obviously that should do it. Give it a shake for about a minute or two, then you definitely know it's done. There is no, you know, there is no degree level how to spray it on. It's just, you know what I mean? You're doing it in your living room, or you're doing it in your bedroom, or you're doing it in your dining room. You know, you're not doing it in the king's room. And all I done was this. So it should come out like, comes out, I don't know, it's a few inches, I think, from what I can remember. And up, over, basically, and then I just done an hex really, and then laid it down. See how it comes out? It comes out thick. See, you get a few minutes to put this down, in my opinion, but some people may say different, but this is just an example. There we go. Voila! And obviously, let's get the others down. It's just a quick demonstration. And imagine this is your living room. It's not difficult. It's not. We're not trying to split the atom here, but people, oh, I can't do that, I can't do it. Yeah, you can. It's easy. Obviously, when you're spraying, here's what I noticed when I was doing mine. When you're spraying it, obviously, don't spray it near, because you'll get glue on the other carpet. So, do it away, because it comes out like a thick. 1, 2, 3, and just do an X. And then I don't slide it in, because you've obviously got. I don't put it on the floor then to try and slide it in. Put it in, obviously at an angle, and then obviously get it level. There you go. It's not. There you go. Look at that. Simple. Get the other one. And obviously it's the same process. Slide it in. And then that is basically, it's easy. It's simple. It's just very time consuming. And what I'm going to show you now is, I'm going to leave it for a minute. I'm going to show you how easy it is to get up, because people say, oh, you can't get it up. No, you can get it up. It's designed to stay down, but it's also designed, if you want it up, you'll get it up. We're not trying to break into a safe here. We're not trying to break into a safe here. So I'm recording for a demonstration. So yeah, it's
Hey,
what's up, mate?
We've got another vapour here, so where's the designated zone?
Have we got another vapour? Dirty vapour.
I give up smoking, so
Just no, like, oh, you know, right? I'm not going to tell you to suck eggs, mate. Just common sense. Just don't stand in the centre. Do you know what I mean? This is our new lad, Chris.
hi.
But yeah, it's common sense, really, Chris. Don't stand in the middle. You know what I mean? You get people just smoking in front of you, like beep beep beep, and they still. But yeah.
I'm not one of these. I don't have a big cloud. It's
Yeah.
only use it for the nicotine. Just
Yeah. So yeah, just stand to the left and right, mate. You know, it's common sense. It's common sense. People. Oh God.
That's one thing we were lacking in my old job.
Common sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like yeah. I've worked at places that common sense just goes out the window. It's like the drunk. So yeah, basically, what I'm going to do now is show you how to, and you may have to leave it a little bit longer, but this is just a demonstration. Obviously, so soft. But yeah, this is just a demonstration, and like what I said, this is our artisan range. Comes with the underlay, and this tile is called Rose. It's a lovely tile. Yeah, there's all different colours in this though. Whites, blacks, greens, there's just everything. There's colours that I don't even know what colour it actually is. So yeah, I'll pull it up now and show you. So I could have left it down a little bit longer, but in fact I'll leave it down a little bit longer and show you. I don't know if it'll be harder to get up off concrete or if you're putting it over on wooden flooring, but this is glued to wood, this. So I'll leave it for 20 minutes and then I'll come back. Hello and welcome back. Yeah, it's been about 15 minutes, 20 minutes. See how this is going now. And go from there. Yeah, so it's like, it's not going to stick as good because it's on wood, but like that's like, say, look, I can, if I get that carpet, I can move the wood with the carpet, so that's how much it's stuck. It's designed to stick, but it's also designed to get back up. You don't want this stuff where you can't get it back up. Now, obviously, the longer you leave it, the harder it gets. I've left it on for about 20 minutes. But pulling a tile up personally myself in my own property, I really had to yank it because it's been down for 6 months. So obviously that was only on for 20 minutes and it's on wood. So it's not the grippiest thing to put it on, but you're putting it on concrete, that's really gonna stick. So yeah, it's it's showing the basics of gluing them down. It's easy, it's simple, and you can do it. Obviously, if you're going into corners, I'll show you a little video soon actually how to cut the corners and stuff. Upside down, slice it and stuff, and then obviously you're in the corner. I'll give you an example. Say if you were doing here and you needed from there, you just get a tape measure or whatever, a ruler, whatever, metal. I use a metal ruler, me, and it's longer than the carpet tile. Give it a slice at the top, give it a slice at the bottom where you want it doing, put your ruler back on and just slice down over the ruler from cut to cut, from the little cut here, the little cut there, and then obviously turn upside down. Never cut it that way, always cut it that way. And then obviously, say if that was like that, and then you were obviously cutting this off, that would be off. Put it in, and there you go. Bob's your uncle. What I'm going to show you now is how I would, from the first video I was showing you how easy it is to glue them down, I'm going to show you now how easy it is to basically cut them. Dead simple, dead easy, dead straightforward, no messing about. I think with carpet tiles, a lot of people think, you know, it's like trying to split the atom. I don't know how to do it. Well, I don't know how to split the atom, but people, they need showing, and it is out there. But obviously, you know, it's like anything. Truth is, a floor fitter isn't going to show you how to do it because they want to make money. So you know, there are videos on YouTube, people are willingly to show you, and this is the thing, you could happily come to DCT, buy some carpet tiles, watch a few of the videos and see how simple it is. It just takes time and patience. It's like anything really. Learn how to ride a bike. It takes time and patience, but I'll show you now how to what I'm going to do, dead simple, straightforward. Glue this down, bring it to the edge. So this will obviously be the edge of the room. So so for example, your skirting board would be here, and I'll show you little tips. I'll show you some little tips. Just make sure that's squashed down. Right, so what I'll do now, this is how I would do it. And let's get something straight. I have not been shown how to do this. I've just done it myself. I just taught myself how to do it. It's initiative, basically. Right. My personal opinion: never cut the carpet like this. Always cut it upside down. Well, it's easier. You don't want to be cutting through all this fluff. Cut it with nothing. So, watch. What I would do. This will obviously go next to your skirting board, and say if it was your skirting board, obviously your tile's going to be up there like that. I'll show you from that angle, because obviously this would be your wall. Your tile's going to be like that. It's not going to be like that. But this is just an example. So say if your tile was bent, you could crease it in, and you go like that. I'm just doing it like this, because obviously it's not against the wall. And what I usually find is the easiest situation is to cut a little, make sure that's straight, is to cut a little incision. And make sure you can see it. then go to the other side, and always, always, it's so important to have this blade as sharp as possible. And this is just a demonstration, really. Now obviously sometimes you've got to go hold the spirit level down, be very careful, make your incision. It doesn't have to be absolutely perfect, but remember, measure twice, cut once, because once you've cut it, you've cut it. And then take it off onto a flat surface. Find your incisions. There's one. Where's the incision on here? Right, and what I find the best way to do this is to move your jacket. What I find the best way to do is don't go lightly at first. That's screwed up. Go really, really lightly. And then get the incision basically. And I'm going to go lightly because you don't want to go too fast because the blade can move. You get the incision, at least the blade is going to be inside the carpet after the first and second third, so it's got less chance of it slipping out. You don't have, this is what I do. I don't want to cut all the way through. I will bend the carpet, and what happens is you get that little crease in it. And then what you do, this is how I would do it. Once again, I am not a floor fitter. Then what you do, and this is just an example of how you would do it. You know, it's not absolutely spot on, but it's always best to measure twice and cut once. So there's still a slight little lip over that carpet, so I'll do it again. But if you look, where that's perfect there. So let's try it that way. As well, I keep saying I am not a carpet fitter. So obviously, just cut a little bit more off, millimeter by millimeter, and it should fit to perfection. When you're doing these little ones, you can, to be honest, go all the way through, in my opinion, because you don't want to be trying to wiggle around trying to cut that off. So absolutely perfect. Never cut it, obviously. Never cut it this way because it just makes it awkward. Then this is how easy it is to fit them. Still a little bit of a lip, but I could go again, to be honest, if I wanted to make it even. And obviously I noticed that it was a bit short that side to that side, but measure twice, cut once, take another there you go. I keep missing it. you go. Nearly done. Do you see why I keep saying to have your knife as sharp as possible? Change the blade all the time. I've even been told, rumoured, some floor fitters change it after every third tile. Don't know if it's true, but at the end of the day, that's what happened. And then, see, that is absolute, like, that is right to the edge, as you can see. I'm not, and I've said it, you know, how many times, countless, I'm not a floor fitter, but I've got that right to the edge. Little things like that. And what I'll do, I'll try and make it an angle, so it's what is the same. It's the same procedure. That is absolutely spot on, that. That is spot on. Really straightforward. Make sure you got your hours in the right way when you're laying your carpets. And Bob's your uncle. You could still slightly take a mil off that section, but all the way down there. You can even see, to be honest, you can actually see the slight ingrain, so where it's sticking out a little bit. If I take that off there, that is literally, you couldn't get any tighter with that now. That is to the edge. How easy it is to do. Obviously it'll take some time when you're first doing them, and you will end up with all strands and stuff like this, you know. But yeah, they're as easy as you want to make it. And I've said it 6 times, I'm not a floor fitter and I can do it. Don't be put off by, oh, carpet tiles, I've got to lay them myself, and all this. They're easy enough to do. Just another tip that I learned off floor fitters is make sure the room's empty. Don't be trying to work underneath beds and moving the bed left, right. It's completely empty the room. And completely empty the room. It just makes it easier. There you go. So yeah, I'll do another video on how to do angles and stuff soon. But so we're like, I'll give you an example. Say if that's glued like that, or say if it's like, I don't know, say if it's like that, how would you get that in there? It's these ones, because they're fluffy, can make it a little bit more difficult, but generally you can still make that angle. And what I do, you're never going to lay a carpet like that, but obviously, say if it was just a slight angle, there is ways to do it, and I'll show you how to do it into the future. But yeah, thanks for watching. What do you want me to do?
Just do your thing. Just when anyone comes, yeah. Like when someone comes, just look at them and they'll be like, "We'll do a double take." It looks real.
Does it actually puff?
It should do, but it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't.
No. What do you want me to do?
Never seen you smoking anyway.
Why have I got a fag sticking out my mouth generally, like?
Because you've got to do it.
What do you want me to do?
Just when anyone comes, just be doing your own thing and look at them maybe. Just like that, basically. And just you'll get the reaction on that. Do you want to face my mouth?
Oh yeah, Ross is on his dinner.
That's what I do.
Ross is on it. Do you want me to walk through with that?
Oh my god, yeah.
Do you want me to walk?
Yeah!
Do you want me to walk through?
Please do that.
No. Right.
Yeah! Yeah, do it. Please.
Oh yeah, I'll walk.
Show it.
I'll-
Show it to your thing. Show it to the GoPro like that.
I'll walk through on my phone with
Yeah.
it. So I've got to keep a straight face here.
Just walk in and get like your coffee or something and bring it back.
Yeah,
out here.
because he may be on his phone, so he may not see me. So but you've got to like go in there and just say.
Why don't you have it in your mouth and go, have you got an ashtray?
No, I'll walk in and you're like Ross. You ready?
Yeah, just go. I won't record while you're in there, but you'll have that.
No, in fact, I'll walk in and say, "Do you want a coffee, Ross?" Because I'll go in with my cup.
Do that.
I'll just flick the kettle and walk straight back out.
That's so funny. It's definitely recording you go from now.
Just. Want a coffee, Ross?
What, mate?
Want a coffee? Never got a reaction on him. I'll walk through the office.
Yeah. Do that. Do that.
Right.
Say, does anyone yeah, does anyone want a coffee? Just making a brew. You don't need to bring anything, just walk.
I'll just walk through with it in my mouth. Yeah, don't let them see you because they'll.
Oh wait, I'm just gonna stop there.
You see the real them, you see the real you.
I'm definitely not perfect.
Hello, DCTUK.
I'm definitely not perfect.
They all just stared at me. Steve's face.
Oh my god.
I'll wait for them to. I've got to crack on with my job.
Listen, when you can, right, if you do, go up to him, right, and ask him if he's got a waiter.
Yeah, I'll do something like that. Yeah.